Throughout history, humanity has grappled with concepts of justice, fairness, and redemption. These themes resonate deeply within us, transcending time and culture. They form the bedrock of our legal systems, shaping how we interact and resolve disputes. The foundation of modern commercial law can be traced back to ancient biblical texts. The Bible offers profound insights into law and commerce. It reveals principles relevant in our contemporary world. Concepts like redemption, covenant, and honor provide a framework for understanding our rights and responsibilities. Commercial law governs agreements, transactions, and the exchange of value. It ensures fairness and order in the marketplace. These principles are woven throughout biblical narratives, demonstrating their timeless nature. From the Code of Hammurabi to the Torah, we see a consistent emphasis on equitable dealings and justice. This essay will explore how ancient wisdom illuminates our modern legal landscape. We will uncover the concept of redemption and its practical application in both ancient and contemporary contexts. Join me as we journey through time, uncovering the connections between faith, law, and the human experience. Few stories capture the essence of redemption as powerfully as the Exodus narrative in the Bible. This epic tale of the Israelites' liberation from Egyptian bondage speaks to our deepest longings for freedom and justice. It reveals a profound connection between divine intervention and redemption. The Israelites, enslaved and oppressed, cried out for deliverance. God responded with miraculous interventions, culminating in their dramatic escape from Egypt. This liberation came at a price, the blood of the Passover lamb. This act of sacrifice and redemption resonates deeply with the principles of commercial law. In ancient times, debts were often settled through a system of exchange or substitution. A person could be redeemed from slavery or debt by a kinsman redeemer. This act mirrored God's role as the ultimate redeemer, paying the price for humanity's sins through the sacrifice of Jesus. The Exodus story highlights the transformative power of redemption. It reminds us that freedom often comes at a cost, and that true liberation requires a restoration of what was lost. This principle of restoration lies at the heart of both biblical and commercial law. To delve deeper into the connection between biblical and commercial law, we must explore two crucial Hebrew words, pdh, peda, and jil, ga'al. These terms, often translated as redeem and kinsman redeemer respectively, offer profound insights into the ancient world's understanding of redemption and its practical application. PDH encompasses the act of redeeming or buying back something that was lost, pledged, or forfeited. It could refer to redeeming property, releasing someone from captivity, or even restoring someone to a position of honor. This concept extended beyond the material realm, encompassing spiritual redemption as well. Gil, on the other hand, denoted a specific role within ancient Israelite society, the kinsman redeemer. This individual held a unique responsibility to act on behalf of a relative in need, particularly in matters of debt, property, or legal disputes. They were the ones who would step in to redeem a family member from slavery, buy back ancestral land, or even avenge a wrongful death. These concepts, though rooted in ancient Hebrew culture, resonate with universal truths about justice, responsibility, and the interconnectedness of community. The idea of a redeemer transcends cultural boundaries, pointing to our innate desire for someone or something to deliver us from hardship, injustice, or even our own shortcomings. While the concepts of PDH and Gil originated in an ancient context, their principles continue to hold relevance in our modern world, particularly within the realm of commercial law. We may not use the same terminology, but the underlying principles of redemption, restoration, and contractual obligation remain deeply embedded in our legal systems. Consider the modern-day example of a mortgage. When we take out a mortgage, we are essentially pledging our property as security for a loan. We are, in a sense, temporarily forfeiting a degree of ownership in exchange for the funds to purchase the property. Through regular payments, we gradually redeem our full ownership, buying back our property from the lender. This transaction mirrors the ancient practice of pledging property as collateral for a debt. In both cases, failure to fulfill the terms of the agreement could result in the forfeiture of the property. This highlights the enduring importance of contracts, obligations, and the consequences of failing to honor our agreements. Beyond property transactions, the principles of redemption extend to various aspects of modern life. From bankruptcy laws that offer individuals a chance for a fresh start to international treaties aimed at resolving conflicts and restoring peace. In each case, we see a striving for balance, a desire to make things right, and a belief in the possibility of redemption and restoration. One of the most intriguing connections between biblical and commercial law lies in the concept of acceptance for value. This legal principle, rooted in the Uniform Commercial Code, allows individuals to discharge debts and challenge financial obligations by asserting their rights as creditors. While seemingly complex, its essence can be traced back to the biblical principles of redemption and covenant. In essence, acceptance for value recognizes that every financial transaction involves a creditor and a debtor. When we understand our inherent rights as creditors, we gain the ability to challenge unjust debts, assert our sovereignty, and even reclaim our financial well-being. This principle challenges the traditional power dynamics often present in legal and financial systems. It empowers individuals to take control of their financial obligations and seek remedies outside of conventional channels. By understanding and utilizing this principle, individuals can potentially liberate themselves from burdensome debts and reclaim their financial freedom. However, it is crucial to note that acceptance for value is a complex legal strategy that requires careful research, meticulous documentation, and a thorough understanding of the Uniform Commercial Code. It is not a quick fix or a guaranteed solution, and seeking guidance from legal professionals well-versed in this area is essential. The principles of redemption and acceptance for value challenge us to re-examine our relationship with authority, money, and our own inherent rights. They invite us to step into a position of greater awareness and empowerment, recognizing that we are not merely passive subjects, but active participants in the legal and financial systems that govern our lives. Embracing our creditor status is not about shirking responsibility or seeking to exploit the system. Rather, it is about understanding our rights and obligations, engaging in financial transactions with integrity, and holding both ourselves and others accountable for honoring agreements. This perspective aligns with the biblical concept of living in honor and righteousness. Proverbs 11:3 tells us, "The integrity of the upright will guide them, but the crookedness of the treacherous will destroy them." When we operate from a place of integrity, seeking fairness and justice in all our dealings, we create a more equitable and harmonious society for all. Redemption at its core is about restoration, balance, and the pursuit of wholeness. It is about recognizing that we have the power to change our circumstances, reclaim our freedom, and live in alignment with our values. The concept of redemption, while deeply empowering, also carries with it a profound sense of responsibility. Just as the Israelites were tasked with upholding the covenant and establishing a just society after their exodus, we too are called to be responsible stewards of the freedom and opportunities we have been given. Redemption is not a free pass. It is an invitation to step into a higher level of accountability, both for ourselves and our communities. It requires us to examine our own actions, make amends for past wrongs, and commit to living in a way that honors the principles of justice, fairness, and compassion. This might involve challenging unjust systems, advocating for the marginalized, or simply striving to live with greater integrity in our daily interactions. True redemption extends beyond our personal sphere, encompassing a commitment to creating a more just and equitable world for all. The journey of redemption is not always easy. It requires courage, perseverance, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. But the rewards are immeasurable. When we embrace the principles of redemption, we tap into a powerful force for transformation, one that can liberate us from past burdens, empower us to create positive change, and lead us toward a brighter future. Ultimately, the pursuit of redemption is about more than just legal contracts or financial transactions. It's about finding peace. It's about reconciling broken relationships, restoring harmony within ourselves, and creating a world where justice and righteousness prevail. When we embrace the principles of redemption, we open ourselves to a deeper understanding of grace, forgiveness, and the transformative power of second chances. We begin to see beyond the limitations of our current circumstances and tap into the boundless potential that lies dormant within us. Finding peace through redemption is not about ignoring the challenges of life or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about facing those challenges head on, armed with the knowledge that we are not alone in our struggles, that there is always hope for a better tomorrow, and that we have the power to create meaningful change in our lives and the world around us. The journey of redemption is a lifelong process. It's a path paved with both challenges and triumphs, setbacks and breakthroughs. But it is a journey worth taking, for it leads us toward the ultimate goal of peace. Peace within ourselves, peace with others, and peace with the world around us. The principles of redemption, woven throughout biblical narratives, offer more than just historical insights. They present a call to action. They challenge us to become agents of redemption in our own lives and the world. This begins with self-reflection. Are we living in alignment with justice, fairness, and compassion? Are we using our resources to create a more equitable world? It requires us to step outside our comfort zones and work together to redeem our world. One act of justice, one act of kindness, one step at a time.